Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Non-Tech AI. So today AI is no more a buzzword and it is really impacting the businesses of all sizes. So because of this, we have come with a series of episodes where we will be kind of sharing different tools we have created in-house so that we can help particularly small businesses in adding AI into their system and they can use these tools to improve their productivity and efficiency. So this channel Non-Tech AI, the purpose for this channel is first to help small businesses to come up with tools which is all free of cost and so that they can use these tools in their businesses, and then to create awareness about artificial intelligence and the new you can say breakthroughs coming in AI and how they are impacting or how they will impact in the future. So the purpose of this channel is that. So let's jump into our first episode. So recently we have created a tool internally and we were pretty much struggling with our payment follow-ups against our invoices which were becoming overdue, and they are like, we are a startup long shot, so we have very less number of people working in our company, so we cannot have a dedicated person doing all the follow-ups. So what do we do in that case? So we have used this large language model GPT-4 and integrated that in our system, and we thought if it's helping us out in like reducing our working capital requirement and getting our payments on time, then why not share it with the community and every small business, like even CA firms and people who are doing businesses on their own, and they also have this credit period being given for the against the invoices. So that's why we have like separated that tool as a off the shelf kind of tool that I can share with you, and you can use that to follow up your own payments in your business. So let's jump into that, and I hope that this really improves your collections over the period of time, and then you also take some more interest in integrating AI in your business. So this is the Google Sheet, and this can be like just copied and then you can use it in your own business. So I'll help you how to get started with this. So the first step is like you need to go and read this prerequisites, and based on that you'll be like, it's pretty much easy to go through the process, but I'll help you in this video how to do it step by step. So the first step is I'll be giving you the link to this Google Sheet, and this Google Sheet you have to just open your own login and then you have to paste the same link. Now you will only have the view only access, so what you have to do is you have to make a copy, and you can name the Google Sheet as you wish. So the name can be follow up pending payments, and then you can make a copy. So once the copy is made, then you will find an option here just beside help. So that option will appear, and that is the main way we trigger the sending of invoices. So the option is here, and this will come the payment reminder mails. So how this whole process works is, here the mail will be sent by this tool, okay, and the first mail will be sent by this tool checking over what invoices are pending. So it checks what invoices are pending from the sheet overdue mail sheet, and here you will have to put your company's details. So the column in blue are not to be edited, this will auto populate. Others you have to write, that is just invoice date, then Google Drive link for invoice PDF, and then credit period against the invoice, and then mail ID and the first name of the recipient to receive the invoice. So basically it will check whether the invoice is overdue or not, and once it is overdue then it will send the mail, okay. And once the mail is sent and then a follow-up has to be carried out, then it will automatically get the trail mail, and based on that it will reply, okay. But we have added a human layer in between, where when the AI will generate the email, you have to just check whether it has generated right or not, because the problem is AI is correct 80 to 85% times, but the problem comes in 15% times when that may not give you the right answer. So in that case, we have given the handler to check whether the email drafted is right or not. Once you just go through it, it takes like 3 to 4 seconds and then it can be sent. So before going into the process, you have to focus on the prerequisites which are mentioned on the screen. So you have to read this and it will help you to go through the process. But in this video, I'll take you step by step how you have to do it. So the first step is to fill your company's detail. That is, let's say the company is Longshot, the sender name is me, Ashutosh, and then the designation is, let's say I am accounts, I am receivable manager, okay, for my company, and then my number is 672930607, and this is OpenAI API key. So this tool is made on the top of GPT-4, and GPT-4 model is like it is from OpenAI. So we have to get this key, OpenAI API key. So I'll help you how to get this API key. So you have to check this link, just copy the link, and you have to paste it in your browser. It will ask you to log in. For me, it is already logged in, and it will take you to the page. Then create a new key if it is not created. So create a new key always, that's suggested if you are not using it already. Then write, for example, YouTube key. Okay, I'll create it. Copy this key and save it somewhere safe, okay, because this you will require all the time. You need to keep it and save it somewhere. So I'll copy it and I will add directly into our Google Sheet. So here you have to paste it. Okay, so we are done with the details here. Then we have to update the overdue mail sheet. So for example, you have an invoice 132 number and the date of the invoice was maybe 2 months old. So you can write maybe 24 of 09 and 2023, and then you have to upload the invoice in the Google Drive and get the link. So I've created one folder, invoice for follow up, in my Google Drive, and then I've uploaded one invoice to give you an example. Then just copy its link, and then so for all the invoices you need to upload it to your Google Drive for the same account, and then against it map it against your invoice number. Then you add a credit period. So let's say the credit period is 30 days. Then this will automatically come the due date and the overdue days. The mail ID will be of the recipient. So for example, you can write notifications@longshot.in, and the first name, maybe that person name is Aman. So I have already prepared one data for me to demonstrate this video to you. So I will use that data, and we can then show you the real tool how it works. So I have added the sample data for me to show you the process how this follow-up mails work. So you can see on the overdue days we have number of days which are like positive. So this is 6 days overdue, then this is not yet overdue. So the system checks automatically which is overdue, and then only those will be followed up. So what you have to do, you have to go to custom menu which is created by us, and then you click on running the script. So the first step is it will ask you the authorization, because it will have to check your Gmail whether any mail has come for the particular invoice or not. It has to access your Gmail. So these are the permissions you have to give, and just allow it. Once you allow it, then you are good to go. Then you have to again go back to custom menu and click payment reminder mails. So now the first in the list will come here. Okay, so this is a fresh mail because there is no mail trail. That's why, because this is a fresh mail, invoice number 132. So everything is automatically, it comes. So this is the mail body being drafted. So this is more of a system generated, not AI generated. So it's directly generated based on variables of that table. So the first mail is asking Aman about the invoice number 132 and saying that this is due by 6 days. So there are a number of options given. One is to confirm and send, because we give option to edit the body. And the other options are like you don't want to send this right now, you can go directly and click next. Okay, and then the next invoice will appear in the list. And one more thing to add is like we have added this option to view invoice PDF. So basically with this you will have a new tab open and you will be able to see the invoice, and you can check whether the invoice being attached is right or not. So once you see the email is good, then you have to just confirm and send. Once you confirm and send, then the mail is sent and the next email in the queue will come for you to again send it after checking. So I'll open my Gmail and show you the mail is sent and how it is sent. So you see the mail is sent to Aman, and it is sent from Ashutosh, the details which we have sent, and the invoice is attached here. So automatically this gets attached, so you don't have to do anything. Only the thing which I've told you is in this video. Okay, so this is the next invoice which is coming. So let's say you don't want to send to Anuj or this company, and then you can skip it and you can directly go next. So the next pending invoice will come. So let's say the invoice now has to be sent to let's say to Shivani we are sending. So now read the mail and check it, and if you require any additional thing you can add it, and then you can confirm and send. So if you go and again check your sent, you will see the mail is sent to Shivani. Now this could have been done even without AI, this part I am saying, but the next part is pretty much like it will tell you the real power of AI and how it will help you to realize your receivables. Okay, so let's say I am done with all the sending of mails, then I just close it, and let's say after 2 days I come back and follow up for the same invoices. So after 2 days, let's say one of the like company has responded me, let's say Aman has responded me. So let's see the response. So this is the response from Aman saying that thank you for the reminder, and I have forwarded the invoice to the payments team and it will be cleared in a day's time. So he said that it will be cleared, and let's say after 2 days also the payment didn't come. So what you have to do is to you simply go here and click on payment reminder mails, and this time it will check whether there is any response or not. If there is a response, it will create another response on the top of it, or if there is no response, it will create a follow-up response. So for the first invoice, it was invoice number 132 which was sent by Aman. So you see that here the AI has generated a response to Aman based on his reply. So it writes that I am writing to follow up on our previous correspondence on the invoice number 132 which was due on this date. As per your last email, you mentioned that the payment would be cleared by your payments team in a day's time. It is taking the trail mail and it is understanding how to reply, and it is really like nobody can judge this is a AI reply, not a human reply. So as of today, we have not yet received your payment. Could you please confirm if the payment has been processed? If there are any issues or further information required from our side, please let me know. And I will ensure our accounts department provides assistance promptly. And see, it's generalizing the process of follow-ups, and it has drafted a really nice email. And then you have to just check, and I think so that everything mentioned is correct and there's no problem, then I can just confirm and send. So here I can check to whom the mail will be sent is to notifications, and then I'll confirm and send. So once I send, the next invoice will process. It will check whether the invoice is a fresh mail or he has to reply to an invoice, or there has to be a follow-up. So it's a fresh mail again. So this you can send. So let's see the email which we sent to Aman, how it appears. See. So it's writing, dear Aman, I hope this mail finds you well. I am writing, it's the same mail which was there in the draft, which he says that as per the last mail you mentioned that the payment would be clear. So you see that this whole process is like pretty much connected with your Gmail. It checks whether the whether there is a reply from the client about the invoice clearance, and it based on that it creates a draft. And then you just, if you want, you can edit it like uh, like 10% or 5%, and you can send it. So this is an end-to-end tool which you can use for the follow-ups and all, and it's been working really well. There are replies from the client, and they think that there is a human involved here. So this is pretty much like helping us to get our payment on time. Okay, so this was the first tool which we have created, and I hope that this will reduce your time in getting the payments and reduce your working capital requirement blocked in the receivables. So this was the first tool we have created, and going forward we'll be coming up with more tools. So if you want to have updates on these kinds of tool and what is happening in the AI world, because this technology is insane and it's improving day by day, so do subscribe this channel, and I hope the next episode or the next tool will be more exciting, so that we can go at the next level when we are like connecting with this technology and integrating this technology into our business and make our business more efficient. So thank you for watching, and I'll be coming up with the next video soon.